Hello dear friends, this one I am writing some traditional and simplified Chinese character to make a comparison. So this is traditional, this is simplified, it pronounced deng, and this is a light, lamp actually, more like lamp, yes. And another character, this is traditional way of writing smoke, the simplified way of writing smoke. Yan, smoke. It's not to smoke, it's the fog, smoke, like this. So this way you can see some traditional and simplified character in comparison. And let me choose another word, yi, yes. And this is a traditional way of writing yi, 主义, socialism, communism, capitalism, ism. It's a social system, yi, one of the meaning, and it also means idea. The simplified is yi, yes, pronounce yi. It's the brotherhood or comradeship, anything like this. So you can see the traditional way of writing is more complicated, and simplified is easier to write. For writing for learning reason, writing a simplified takes much less time to remember the character. So I use this simplified character set in teaching Chinese language so that people can quickly and within the same period of time learn more characters. And also simplified characters is used more often by more people, by more population in China. Just the number of people using simplified is more. But still overseas Chinese, overseas in America, in Australia, in outside of mainland China, still publication using the traditional character set. But I can read newspaper here, I can read newspaper back in my home also. The reason is there is a system of changing from traditional to simplified. There is a certain rule of evolution. With that you understand, it will make you much easier to understand. Here what I am showing does not show the rule of it. When we learn the calligraphy project or the word list language project, I will explain one by one into more detail to explain those rules and method of simplification. And also, in case of percentage, how many traditional and how many simplified, the characters are different. Usually, Chinese characters are all from the same root, right? Simplification is not 100% simplification. A lot of character in both traditional character set and simplified character set are the same. I have done one experiment. I print my document in either, for example, I type with pinyin type in computer, simplified character, and then convert into the traditional font. And I found only 10 to 20% difference. So 80% of character set is both good for traditional and simplified, and only 20% different. So it is not a big deal whichever set you learn. You can both reach the same goal of reading Chinese. It's really depending on your goal of learning the language. If you want to learn it quickly for business use, for communication, then you learn simplified. If you want to learn it, if you are not in a rush, you want to write the character, you want to enjoy, learn one by one, and there is not a particular pressure on you to reach a certain number of characters, learn the traditional way. Both has its advantage. Both has its own aesthetic beauty, aesthetic value. So I hope this can explain a little bit more. We treat our cultural heritage, we treat our cultural value with a calm, with appreciation, respect, and enjoy both, and benefit both for different purposes. Hope this can explain. Thank you very much. More detail will be explained through our exercise. Bye bye, my friend.